What up, guys? This is Kong, and today I'm back in. I know I'm looking a little whiter than usual. It's just the way the camera lighting, so it's actually really horrible. I'm actually thinking about trying to figure out a different solution for this because I don't like the webcam and this iMac here. But anyway, let's talk about Dragon Ball Super episode 125, I believe. No, 120. 23. No. 125. I'm sorry. 125. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong episode 125 actually. So this episode is about Toppo. Really, this motherfucker go. He didn't go ham. He went full Arnold like on Frieza. Like he went full Arnold on Frieza and yeah, shit went down. Let's just say that. But let's just talk about it. Uh, the day so let's talk about the fight between Jiren and Goku and Vegeta, and they are trying to take him out, but they can't. So it's like both of them can't even take out Jiren. So at one point where Goku actually hold uh, Jiren, and then Vegeta does his final flash, and then Jiren does his eye, you know, his glare, he look at it, and then he just created a shield, and that couldn't take him out, and I was like, shit, if Goku and Vegeta can take this guy out, what can? You know what I mean? It's like, what can you do to overpower, uh, Jiren? Obviously, Ultra Instinct or God of Destruction. I don't think that um, Goku or Vegeta are even at that level of becoming a candidate or becoming a God of Destruction. They're they don't have that potential yet. Maybe, but they're not at that level yet. They might be. I would like to see the evolution of the fight for Vegeta and Goku to take out Jiren or even Toppo. So um, the thing is that I was watching it, and then while Goku was holding it, he flipped. I believe he flipped, or I mean something happened, and then he kicked Goku, and it hit Vegeta, and it hit the mountain, and the mountain cracked. I'm like, shit, just from one kick, damn. He'd be great on the soccer team though. Like that movie, the Shaolin Soccer. I don't know if you guys seen that movie, Shaolin Soccer, though. I highly recommend watching. It is funny, but it's kind of relentless. But you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be funny here, but let's get to a point though. Like, Bear is actually saying, Goku's son, but he said, no, Gohan, you did a really good job. I applaud you for it, and that's pretty big from coming Beerus. A lot of these God of Destruction don't that they have the tendency to think that they are better than the universe that they're patrolling or policing or overlooking. They think that these beings are insect. But Pierre say, hey, he understands that there are mortals out there who are one intelligent, great fighter, and they are good human being. And they tend to fight for good. They tend to fight evil. That sort of thing. So like, Barry doesn't actually say that. That's just my own interpretation of what I, take from that and my life experience. And from watching a lot of movies and animes and stuff like that. But the animation in this part is really good, especially at the last half. Really good. The beginning is whatever. It's kind of like standard, but the last half is like, holy shit, they ramp it up. But Frieza got cocky as a motherfuckers. He got cocky as fuck. When Toppo was like trying to like blast out of Android 17 out of the stage, And Frieza was just playing with him, shooting Toppo in the back. And Toppo was like, "You motherfuckers, why would you do this when we in like a fair fight, you know?" And these most fighter are they are honorable. They're honorable. They're respectful of other fighters. They don't tend to like cheat. You know, they don't tend to like they play fair. You know, like they want to beat their opponent fair and square. And Frieza is just like he's being like a motherfucker. He's just like playing with Toppos and like he got blasted by Android 17 and Frieza, and he stood up. I'm like, holy shit. This dude is for real. Like, I mean, if you can withstand two hit, like two like kind of like Kamehameha attack, alright, you got my respect. You got my respect. You're like, okay, you on the next level there, you know. Frieza got cocky as hell. Like, he got cocky. And that's one of his downfalls. That's one of his flaws. That's one of his, what's the word for his, there's a word, there's a one specific word for it, but I can't think of it right now. And that's Frieza's, his flaw as a character. And that's who he is. I mean, he's cocky as hell. He thinks he's better than everybody. He thinks he's powerful than everybody. And yeah, Toppo, like, fuck you, bitch. And he goes, he like, you know what, fuck justice. I don't give a shit about it anymore. It's about survival. It's about winning. And he changed the guy. He like, alright, I'm gonna accept my responsibility, a god of destruction. I'm gonna go beat this little bitch up. You know, meaning Frieza. And he totally like, damn. And like I said, he pulled Arnold. He got big, and he got muscular, and the Frieza like and then you know Toppo does a Hankai blast, you know, like the ball of destruction, and then Frieza like, I could do it with one hand, you know. Now this shit bullshit, you know. It ain't nothing. I can handle this shit. And Frieza, like, oh shit, holy fuck, this about to get real here. Like, okay, he realized like, okay, this is not your normal Hankai or normal God of Destruction fire up, you know, ball or energy ball, and then Frieza like, okay, you know, he did two hand, he like, and he kind of like went through, you know, his body, and then Frieza got fucked up, like for real, got fucked up, like literally fucked up, and so then you know then Toppo turned his head to Android 17, and he go after Android 17 like he's like a lion going after like a hyena, you know, like he's going on and he's focused, he's like at he's at Android, and at one point Toppo was like shooting all the rock, you know, like out of space. Oh, even before that, he cracked the stage in half. Like literally cracked the stage in half. I'm like, holy shit! No one have done that except for Toppos. You know, not even Jiren, not even Goku or Vegeta, but Toppo of all cracked the stage, and then he actually turned the world of boy to blue and shining. It's like, okay, this power is like greater than any of these other guys, maybe except for Jiren. You know, maybe a little bit more Jiren, maybe equal to, but still. So he takes out all the rock, and you see this one spot which Android 17 is standing on. You're like, and at one point I'm thinking like, all right, Android 17, you're fucked now because you got nowhere to run. And Toppo literally take out all the rock, and I'm like, damn. But somehow Frieza got out of that massive destruction. He like got one eye closed, one eye open. You know, at that point, you know he's like, fuck. He's gone. He's done for. He's near done for, and he's still standing up like, I'm making this energy ball to take out the planet. And I gotta, first of all, I gotta get prop to Vegeta being able to withstand that hit. And that's like, I tell you that, to me at least, that Frieza ain't no pushover. You know, he may be a pushover, but he doesn't give up. Sort of like Goku and Vegeta in a sense that most fighters are not pushovers. They don't give up until they're literally, beat to the literal deaths. Like to the inch of death. Like they're almost gone, and they're like, all right, I give up. You win, and the Frieza like, you motherfucker, I'm gonna make this big ass blast. And then Toppo was like, okay, come on, bring it on. Doesn't say that, but he said that in his mind. That's what I would say. I'm like, come on, motherfucker, give me the best you got. So instead of Toppo, what he did was he used a small little Honkai, like energy destruction, and it totally took it out. And I'm like, just imagine he had made a bigger one, he would have fucked up Frieza again. So I was like, and then when that thing goes out, Toppo jumped like a motherfucker. Like he jumped like Incredible Hulk. Like you know how when Incredible Hulk jumped and he just skyrocket, and that animation was so beautiful. And he comes out right through the dispersion of that blast, and he comes out, and this is the shot right here. I mean, he looks so motherfucking menacing. He looked like he about to like, he's scary as fuck. This scene right here is scary as fuck. If you ever seen that kind of a big guy like that coming after with that much speed, you're like, okay, you know what? I'm literally fucked. And he literally like punched Frieza through the stomach with a left-hander. I was like, god damn. So when somebody punch you with their weak hand, that literally mean like, you're not even good for my right hand. And then what he did, and he punched him. I believe he punched him or throw him. I think he punched him down the mountain with two-handed. I'm like, Frieza is about to be okay right now. I mean, he got handled by Toppo. Toppo took this motherfucker out, almost out, and and then Frieza just like, he's fucked. He was out of his golden Frieza because of that, energy ball destruction. And then Toppo literally like squeezing Frieza's head, and you could tell Frieza's reaction. He was like, ah! Frieza's just screaming for his life, and you tell that Frieza, you kind of deserve it. I feel bad for Frieza, but you kind of deserve it. You kind of been a douchebag this whole time, and you kind of play with your food when you shouldn't be playing with your food, and now your food is about to kill you. Your prey is about to kill you. And Toppo like, oh yeah, remember what you said, trash bin? Trash should be belonging in the trash bin. And he said exact same shit to Frieza. If I were Frieza, I'm like, shit, I wish I never said that. Because he could have killed Frieza there. He could have. But he can't, because if he did, Frieza would have won. He would have been disqualified, and it would have been down to Jiren. Jiren versus 4. So, yeah, the numbers aren't good. Would not be in their favors. So, yeah. And then, as Toppo kicked, Frieza, Android 17 throw the rock at Frieza. And he said, oh, my hand slipped. And it's like, everybody here is like almost mocking Frieza. I mean, at the beginning, remember when Goku about to, go out of the stage, and Frieza kick him, and Frieza, oh, I slipped, I kick you. So they all were mocking Frieza, like knowing that Frieza, you dumb shit, this is for real. Don't mess with these motherfuckers. They'll fuck your shit up. And Toppo really fuck with the Frieza. Like Frieza is like handing, he's like barely hanging on to his dear life, literally and figuratively speaking. So, but anyway, guys, that is my movie review. Not my movie review. I apologize. This is my review of Dragon Ball Super Episode 125. I gotta say, this is probably like my favorite among the Jiren versus Goku. This is so epic. Like for Toppo, like I thought Toppo was a weak ass motherfucker. I thought he was just like, another tribe trooper. That Toei Animation just want to make it hype. Make it like, oh yeah, he's great and all, but not as great as Toppo. But I'm like, okay, you got my respect, Toppos. Hey man, you the G. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching my Dragon Ball Super review. I hope you like this kind of reviews I talk about. The shows and stuff like that. But please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and browse my channel, guys. And please browse. Oh, also please press the bell button. It really helps. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers, maybe 500, maybe 100 right now. Try to, I gotta have some goals, but most importantly, I want to thank you so much for your time and effort to watching my video. Thank you guys. Bye bye.